I'm cut off from Polo there, boys.
Can you get the Beast back on the phone, please? That means you're going to have to talk to his wife, McGiant Pants.
Maybe this is a good time to play his opening music. But we wait to get him back.
Yes, anytime.
From the legendary Warner Fest Studios in a predominantly white neighborhood, Warner Fest presents Showtime with the Polo.
There we go.
We got him back here. Is this him on 8? Is that low?
Getting a thumbs up.
Yeah, how you doing, Polo?
Okay.
Yeah, I cut you off there. I thought I had you locked in.
That's okay.
This board is crap.
Is this the best of all the Angels movies? And by that I mean including Angels with Dirty Faces.
How about We're No Angels and then Angels in the Outfield?
All good.
Yeah, it's better than that.
You know what's true? If it has angels in the title, I'll normally watch. Anything with angels, I'll watch. I think I would rather believe in angels than almost anything else.
Did you ever watch Touched by an Angel?
Yeah,
No,
actually,
never.
Jacqueline Smith is kind of like that in this movie. She's
What are you
kinda
talking?
like an
She's
angel.
dead?
Like a real angel.
Oh, you're ruining this.
Quit giving away everything. It's stupid enough. Give
No,
us
I mean,
something to latch onto.
It's kind
Give
of
me something to believe in.
Leave something for the viewer.
Polo, you know that I've started this new thing where I do not go to the big blockbuster films on the opening weekend.
I can't understand this.
I'm not going to be part of that anymore, Polo.
Protest?
Yeah, you know what? It's a protest against them putting out movies that kind of disappoint. Now, you know what? I'm not going to see Charlie's Angels at the theater anyway. I'm just not going to do it. I'm an adult. Let's face that.
I think you were ready to go.
Yeah, I was, and I'm going. It's the same reason I didn't want us to go see Nemo. I'm just, if I take a child, I will do it.
See, Polo, now you ruined it.
So I'm gonna
You
have
gave
to.
away all the good stuff. Now he's not going to go.
I think if I ever want to go back to the movies, I'm going to have to adopt.
No, you see, part of the...
I know, but do you realize how much this is costing me in tickets?
Oh, by the way, Polo, do you know that Fezzi didn't like the Hulk movie?
Well, the thing about...
Hated it.
The thing about the Hulk movie is that it's a very serious movie, and there's no balance of humor in the movie at all.
Oh, it stunk. It's the dullest thing on earth, and it's the Hulk.
All right, let me say this. Why should there be a balance of humor?
Well, because I think most people want, happy, sad, cry and laugh. They don't want...
Why are you talking like the Hulk now?
Polo bed.
Happy, sad. Sad. Polo burned.
Yeah.
All right, let me say this, and I think this is going to totally weird Fez out.
Oh, no.
I think I liked the Hulk better before he turned into the Hulk. I thought I was kind of going, it's a mad scientist movie. All the stuff that you were saying about the frog transitions and all that.
Yeah.
I thought that was very much like a comic book panel. And when you read a comic...
With all the squares and the split screens and that?
No, not just that. And bring Mikey in because maybe he knows what I'm talking about. And I'm not as big as comic book reader as you are, Fez. But maybe Mikey knows... All right, Mikey, here's with the editing of the movie, and you didn't go see it because you don't go to films.
No.
But did you ever notice this when you're reading a comic book? That a lot of times the panels will be... The main characters will be talking, and there'll be just like a strange close-up on something.
Yeah.
And he did that throughout the movie. And I'm going, oh, yeah, that's those annoying comic book panels. So I kind of was digging that a little bit. And I was kind of digging believe it or not, I was kind of digging the crazy Nick Nolte character. Like the mad scientist who does something to his own kids. Like every mad scientist has injected himself with something and turned himself into something.
Yeah, I think the movie hinges on Nolte's character. If you don't like his character, you don't like...
Did you not like it, Fez?
I actually liked Nick Nolte and what he was doing. Yeah. There was things that that the movie did with the character that I really didn't like.
Like what?
The fact that the Nolte character could not only get in anywhere, hospitals, science, government labs, he could sneak in there at will, but he could also do it with 3 dogs with him.
All right, let me ask you
drove
this.
me nuts.
Was that kind of comic booky to you when you hear stuff like that, when they have characters?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's very, and what you're explaining with the panels and all that, and that they're going with that.
And then the ending, what they did with the Nick Nolte character was just ridiculous
well, that's
and unnecessary.
Because I still don't know quite what happened.
I don't. was a little confused by that as well.
Yeah.
But by that time, I've already been like, I've had enough Hulk. I'm ready to leave. This theater's not as cool as I expected.
See, that's what I mean. I think with all that frog transition stuff and zooming in on starfish and things like that, to me, it just seemed like useless filler.
I don't know.
To make the movie over 2 hours long.
I think my problem was I really didn't believe in the Hulk. And I don't know if I've ever really liked that character anyway. That craziness of I jump like a flea and,
No, you see, that, to me, it's not so much that's cool that he can jump, 500 miles or whatever. The thing is that his character doesn't ever crack a joke,
Well, stop with the humor. I don't need him to crack a joke.
I know. I don't need the funny, shecky Hulk.
Well, the Hulk never cracked jokes in the comic books.
Well, you kind of got the end,
that
Bruce Banner was loosening up at the very, very end.
What?
It sort of looked like Bruce Banner was loosening up just a little bit at the very end, like he was sort of turning into Indiana Jones or something.
You mean at the very last scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, I kind of dug that last scene of, there are places in the world that you can hide. I didn't mind that at all.
That seemed kind of Hannibal Lecter-ish to me. That was
Did
cool.
you like the girl's father? What's his name? The
Sam Elliott?
Yeah, the old actor Sam Elliott.
Cool, but he was kind of a stock character, basically.
Yeah, it was kind of a stock but very comic booky character, I thought.
Yeah.
And that was General Ross, right? Yeah.
The general who's trying to do the right thing to protect the citizens.
Yeah, I called him General Reback, but that's me. It's an inside joke, and I dug it. I don't know. I mean, to me, I could have missed that movie and never cared. I felt the same way about Spider-Man, which was a huge hit. I'm like, okay, I get it.
The difference with Spider-Man, you've got Peter Parker, who's got his problems, but then you've got the Green Goblin, and he's kind of a fun, colorful Hulk kind of character on his own. So there is a little bit of a contrast.
Let me throw this out here to everybody. Are we going to burn out on comic book movies pretty soon? Have we run it?
I think the fact that the Hulk didn't hit 70 million its opening week, I think we're already looking at that.
And I think it's going to be a big fallout.
I would like to see a movie about real people again. That would be nice every once in a while.
Watch reality television. You'll enjoy that.
Yeah, no.
And just throw in Ordinary People with Mary Tyler Moore.
I felt bad for her, even though she was mean.
Yeah.
Because she couldn't feel anymore. Right. Anyway. What do you think, Mikey?
Well, I think
done with the comic books?
I think that it's been, waited for so long and we couldn't do it, and now that this computer imaging thing can do all this, that's why I think all these comic book movies are coming out. I think you're going to see some more.
Well, you're going to see some more, but I think the high water point is over.
Well, I think the interesting thing will be next, the 4th of July weekend. Which is going to do better, Terminator 3 or Legally Blonde 2?
That's a tough one. I'm picking Terminator 3.
I would go with Terminator 3. That's on my list.
People are going to show up for Terminator 3. And it's on my list, too. Well, you know where our lists are, Fez?
I have no idea what I did with them.
I have them.
No. I want to quit this because I didn't put Nemo in my top 5. I either want to put Nemo in now or I want to end the list.
No, because Nemo was my dark fish.
Yeah, but you knew about it and I didn't. That night that you brought it up, you were explaining it to me. I'd never even heard of it.
I heard
a movie about fish. I go, this is stupid. You never said Pixar.
I did say Pixar. Well, and I had looked over what was coming out over the summer.
I'm going by gut reaction. I'm a gambler.
I saw the billboard. You had access to all the same billboards I did.
I don't look up.
And the thing about Nemo is you've got all of those harried parents across the country.
Let's do this. Let's each throw one out from the other person's list.
Can't we throw out one from our own list?
No, that's
because I might want to throw out the Hulk.
My list.
You got the Hulk as your number 1?
I got Hulk as number 1. I'm screwed there.
I don't know. The Hulk will probably be a top 5.
Yeah,
but, Nemo is probably going to be number 1, and I don't even have it in my list. That's got to screw me. I don't know what I picked. I know I picked that Matrix because the damn Wardy had me so excited about the Matrix movie.
Rory!
Then he acted like it was good even after I saw it and tried to get me back into it.
Okay, let's see here. All right, our number 5s. All right, let's see. I had Bruce Almighty.
That actually did pretty good. That might make top 5.
Paulo, you had Terminator 3 for your number 5 summer movie blockbusters. Right. Ronnie, you had Charlie's Angels 2, Full Throttle. As your number 5.
I'm still comfortable with that.
On the number 4s, I had Finding Nemo.
Oh, I thought you picked that as number 1.
No, that was just that was my number 4.
Then you blew that.
I got it in my top 5. I'm the only one with it. Paulo, you took Bruce Almighty at number 4. And, Ronnie, that's where you put Terminator 3. All right, for number 3s, I had Matrix Reloaded. Paulo, you had the Hulk. And, Ronnie, you went with the Hulk. Paulo copied you.
Yeah.
For number 2, I went with T3. Paulo, you had X-Men United. And Ronnie had X-Men United.
I still feel pretty good about mine, except for that damn Nemo.
Yeah, you got a nice list there.
Yeah,
X-Men did really well. My number 1 was The Incredible Hulk. Paulo, you went with Matrix Reloaded. Ronnie, you went with Matrix Reloaded. Paulo, why did you just use all of Ronnie's answers?
Yeah, I went first. I think it's
Liar. You lie.
But the thing about it was that, I still can't
Why would you let him lie like that, Fez, and you laugh it off? And you know what he does.
Paulo, you're a liar and a thief.
I am
Thank
a thief,
you.
liar. But the thing about it is, I still don't understand quite why Nemo did quite so well.
It's fish. It's Pixar. It's everything a kid loves.
Yeah, it's all about...
Kid's just stupid.
Damn kids.
Yeah.
Fish can't talk.
Thank goodness.
I mean, Fez, you're saying you want to see more real movies. Fish can't talk.
Paulo said that, not me.
Doesn't matter who said it. It's brilliant.
I don't know.
I'll still go see the superhero movies.
All righty, Paulo.
And now there is a run on Nemo fish.
I know. Now they're going to get all the fish and put them in the aquarium exactly against the whole point of the movie.
I know. The thing was to set the fish free, and now all the kids that want Nemo fish want to do exactly what they were trying to help them escape from.
Did they watch the movie or what?
You'd think there would be people...
How frustrated he is.
He's really upset. You'd think people would be buying fish to set them loose.
They should be going to the pet stores and stealing the fish and freeing them.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
Because what we learned from Finding Nemo is any fish in a tank wants out.
That's like saying, I love Finding Nemo, let's go fishing and hook a fish.
Yeah, right.
All right, Paulo, you did very good tonight.
Thank
I
you.
hope you're right. By the way, my book list, my number 2 was Hillary, my number 1 was New Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah.
What?
And
why didn't we make a book list?
Fezzy, you had your number 1 as JR's cooking book.
I still stand by that.
JR was on...
Wrestling and barbecue.
He was on Regis today talking about, oh, boy, my mama really love your show, and this book's dedicated. And I'm like, how old would your mom be? She must have been $1 million.
I know, JR, they can calm him down, I guess, a little bit on wrestling, which seems odd. But he's on TV. Oh, I sure like cornbread. Where's this coming from? And his hat was so big you couldn't even see his face. It looked like some mystery man was barbecuing.
And then, Gelman puts a hat on Regis and Kelly.
And I think he put the wrong hats on him. Kelly had the black hat, Regis had the pink one.
And Regis was real small.
It was.
It looks like Cowboy Gil. Cowboy Gil will be here.
Cowboy Gil's not coming?
Oh, Cowboy Gil will be here.
Did look good, though.
And JR, let me just say this. You got a lot of nerve making fun of Kane's face, asking if that's human.
Speaking of which, I want you guys... Now, JR has... What's the name of that? Epstein's...
Bell's palsy.
Bell's palsy, and a friend of you and I's got that before.
Yep.
Turn on Roger Ebert. He's got it. His
Really?
whole side of his mouth is down. He's hook talking. And he's like, I really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring up the fact that he got Bell's palsy.
Yeah,
There's something wrong with him now. There's no question. He's not making the right decisions anymore.
You think he's doing bad reviews?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think it's a stroke instead of Bell's palsy?
I think so.
Because Bell's palsy doesn't affect the brain, right?
Right. It's more of a muscular thing where it gives you the appearance of you've had a stroke because, like, one side of your face will go paralyzed.
And because every crap movie now, do you see 2 thumbs up? Oh, yeah, on the end.
I know, he really does.
Now he loves everything.
You know, with my problems, I just like movies.
It's the only joy I have. I wish any movie would make me smile.
All the way. Not just half a smile, I'm sick of half a smile.
I give this the right side of my face up.
Bring Cisco back.
You can't.
He can't. He's dead.
That whole show is going to be the Ropers. That guy is a...
You know what I would do if I was Roger? I would actually say this. I wouldn't bring in the new guy, and I would just go like this. And I'm sure Cisco would say, and just act like I'm speaking for him. Or maybe he could just have some kind of a magic ball there. What do you call it, like a crystal ball? What do you think? What do you think, Gene?
Yeah, I was there with John Edward.
Or have Lamb Chop do it.
Stop it.
She's gone too, and you know it.
You sound tired. Mikey, what is it? What do you want to do? Hit the music again? You want to redo the production?
No, my mom has Bell's palsy. She,
I didn't even know she was a critic.
No, she is a critic.
What did she think of Charlie's Angels 2? She is a critic.
What she did to my life is unbelievable. Let me tell you. But besides the Alzheimer's, I mean, she caught a cold she got Bell's palsy.
And it's still there?
It's slightly there. It goes away.
You know what happened with our friend? He's driving down the road with the window down.
Yeah.
And the air gets in his ear. And Mitchell Walters, that we know very well. And he got this terrible thing, and it went away, I don't know, after a month or two, something.
Yeah, his went away fairly quick compared to what other people have had.
And he's like, he was so upset. And I'm going, Mitchell, I don't know what they're telling you. You had a stroke. Because it looked exactly like a stroke.
That's what I thought when she first got it. I mean, I thought, oh, my God, she had a stroke. And they go, no, it's just Bell's palsy. It's just the muscles in the face. And it's like her eye can't blink, so they have to put a patch there. Yeah. And it comes back. It comes back and
She's
forth.
She's a pirate.
Yeah,
hey,
right.
Polo, are you looking forward to this awful pirate movie this summer?
Well, I've heard some good things about it. I don't know.
What have you heard good about this thing?
Who, from Ebert? I love it.
A lot of those...
Roper ought to kick him out, bring in his wife, and it'd just be the Ropers.
Incidentally, my mom has no spit.
Bit I interrupted you an hour ago. I'm sorry. What is it, Polo?
My mom has no spit,
Yeah, Polo's mom has no saliva glands.
Yeah, well, I laid something wet in there that...
You were supposed to be watching her. Polo and I went out to the movies. You said you'd sit with her.
I got a jaw going again. That's all I care about. Why can't we be happy? I was literally having, sandpaper around there. So,
like a cat's tongue.
Fezzi, your cousin in Newfoundland said, we're not done with the comic book movies yet. Punisher is out next year.
Yeah, they're filming that in Tampa, actually.
Yeah, I think that Punisher... Well, good. Why don't you get a hold of the Bucks and maybe they'll all come running down, all right?
Mikey D's mother's cheering for him.
Maybe Brad Johnson will be the Punisher. I think that's going to be another one of those movies that's not mass appeal enough like Daredevil.
See, you're going really too far into the character realm.
Yeah.
You're going too far. People don't know the Punisher like they know Spider-Man, obviously.
To me,
you got Mickey Mantle playing the Punisher and John Travolta as the villain.
Yeah, well, why go to the Punisher when you could be doing Submariner?
Mickey Mantle is playing the Punisher?
The guy who played Mickey Mantle in the Billy Crystal movie.
Why don't we bring back Gene Siskel to review it? Because to me, the best thing I've ever read, Fezzi, you gave me the year one with Batman, the Frank Miller.
Yeah.
The Watchmen. I read that, which I thought was really great, would make a great movie. But this isn't like getting people in to see Superman. And in the meantime, they can't seem to make a Superman movie, which should be the slam dunk.
See, I think you're right where these Marvel comic book movies are going to start to wane. People are going to start to stay home a little bit more. They're going to do worse and worse as they go. But I think what could get it going again and swing it back in DC's favor is if they could get a decent Superman movie together.
Let me ask you a question. What about that Sean Connery movie that's coming out with
the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Isn't that DC heroes?
Well,
DC
I don't know what,
no.
They're bringing back a lot of people from literature.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're fighting Jack the Ripper, but it does remind you of a comic book.
Yeah, it's Captain Nemo, it's Alan Quatermain.
The Invisible Man.
Yeah, and it looks like, hey, this could be cute, and I'm not going to go. I actually said that during the preview. I go, this looks adorable, and I won't be here. And I'll go, call me when you put out the Oscar-nominated films. I'll be back in your theater.
Look, I know there's a lot of comic book Marvel stuff coming up. I mean, I know Iron Man movie I'm waiting for. Yeah, I know that's something that's in the works.
Who's in that? Do you know? Have they
I
cast
don't really
that yet?
know. I mean, I don't think.
I hope they put Ozzy in. I hope Ozzy plays Iron Man and sings the title. And then I would bring back the Road Warriors, too. What is it, Billy?
They are bringing that back.
Well, I just think that Punisher could be a real big hit.
I don't see why or how.
Well,
They already made one, and it sucked.
no.
They did make a bad one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this one that's filming could be really good because I'm up for the part of the next door neighbor.
Really?
Yeah. I had to send my picture and tape out to L.A.
When did you find out about this?
A couple weeks ago.
Now, I read the comic books. Have you? The next door neighbor is Jabba the Hutt.
Stanley. His name's Stanley. He's very big.
Yeah, but he plays the Jabba the Hutt part.
Yeah, he has to get forklifted out of the house at one point.
So you sent some photos from home.
Yeah, and I sent my tape and whatever, and so now it's just being considered.
What you send him a tape? Are you eating, or what are you doing?
No, my demo tape of my TV and commercials. And
so you really do need to put on some weight here.
Yeah, so
that would be great. That'd be perfect for you to get in shape for it.
If you could get back up to 350.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's getting there. Actually, I actually saved the Punisher's life in the movie if I get the part.
Yeah, well, I mean, it sounds like a long shot, right? You sent him a tape.
Well, they were interested in me enough that they did not even have East Coast auditions. But they wanted to see something. They wanted to see me, and without going out there.
That big.
Yeah.
They're shooting in Tampa. Where do you think?
Well, no.
East Coast auditions in Tampa would be over in Daytona. No, they're not doing anything there.
But
the West Coast of Florida.
Yeah, the West Coast of Florida.
No, they're not.
We wanted to bring you in, but we got a better guy from Tarpon Springs.
No, they're not. They were doing the casting in L.A. They weren't doing any East Coast casting.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What about East Coast Eric? Is he going to be in this or not? All right, Billy, we're going to take a break here. When we come back, we're going to talk to you about your decision. Have you made your decision?
My decision has been made.
You want to give us a hint?
No.
Okay.
See, I think you should have been that clown in Spawn, too.
Oh, the one Leguizamo?
No, better than keeping that little Leguizamo and stuff.
Yeah.
That, believe me, everything that he's in, he's faking that he's a different breed of person.
He's in too much stuff.
And it's always like he's not playing himself. He's a freak. And it never works.
I could be a freak.
You did not look like you were a midget in that Moulin Rouge.
Dwarf.
I didn't fall for it in a second. You tied your sneakers to your knees. All right, we're going to come back and talk to Billy. Billy, tonight is the night where he's going to make his decision whether he goes on with the show as we physically move ourselves. And I know it's a tough decision. Our own Rory decided to take a job in television. Mikey D's thinking it over. Wonder Boy and Hawk both took a job in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
So, Billy, it's up to you.
And Paulo, you're out.
Yeah. Paulo, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, we'll talk to you later, Paulo. So when we come back, everybody, if I was you, I'd pull the radio a little closer because Billy will be making his decision.
And get the tape decks running.
It's the Ron and Fez Show.